right, so here we are, guys. Colorado is getting prepared for UCF. As you see in back of me is the practice facility. This is where it all goes down at. Back here, this is where it all goes down. This is where all the magic happens. This is where they prepare and get the game going, get the game plan going, and everything else. So Colorado versus UCF. Protect Shedeur Sanders. Offense and defensive line. That's what I have for the key takeaways from this game. I want to go back again to the last game. The last game, as they say, was legendary. And the reason why I'm bringing up this last game, I know we got to go week by week, but this is a great you got to look at it as like a stack kind of situation. Each week builds on the next week. They had a lot of positives from this game here. We know we have a clutch quarterback. We have clutch receivers. Any one of those receivers could have caught that ball, but shout out to LeJontay Wester for catching that ball. The game would have almost been over. That Will Shepherd pass, that was a nice on-the-money pass as well. But the cards didn't just work out. It worked out for LeJontay Wester. I'm not surprised that LeJontay Wester caught that ball because he had so many yards in his career at his previous university. And he's more than capable. This is overall a good team, like I said. I have them going to the Big 12 championship game. And each week they're only going to get better week by week. A few weeks ago, we talked about the running game. How come they're not utilizing the running game? That's a thing in the past. They got the running game going. They commit to the running game. It's just an overall balanced attack now. And sure, they got a few kinks to work out, but what team doesn't, right? But I think the potential for this team is sky's the limit. Sky's the limit is for this team as far as the potential. And that's just what I think. Make sure my mic is on, but yeah. Sky's the limit, but it was a really good game, man. It was a thriller. It really was. But now we're going to UCF. So when I look at UCF, I look at the last game. And they played TCU. They played Sam Houston, beat them 45-14. They beat New Hampshire 57-3. And that was last year, but the first game was New Hampshire, so they're undefeated. So let's go to the TCU game for a second and just look at their stats. And you can see it tells the story here. So we know KJ Jefferson is a mobile quarterback. He's a mobile quarterback. He had a really solid game, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now they have their running back. They have a solid running game in RJ Harvey. 29 carries for 180 yards. He averaged 6.2 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Their wide receiver, Kobe Hudson, had a really good game, 145 yards off 6 receptions. He averaged 24.2 yards, 2 touchdowns. So they have a really decent team here, UCF. Deshaun Price led the team with tackles. Let's see. Did they have any sacks? They didn't have any sacks. So I'm looking at this team and I'm thinking this is a really good team as far as matchup is concerned, but I'm not being biased when I say this just because I'm following Colorado. I'm not being biased. It's just what it is. Their wide receivers are all that. Okay. Now that they have the running game and keeping the defense guessing, the only thing left is to keep Shedeur upright, to protect Shedeur. Okay. That's what I titled this, Protect Shedeur. And offense and defensive line, which the offensive line got to come through. Make sure Shedeur doesn't get hit as much. And they're going to really pull away from this game. This might be another game where it's just a really tight game. But for me, a win is a win. You just got to come out with the victory. But protect Shedeur. I think everybody knows that. Protect Shedeur. Offensive line have to really step up. And the defensive line, the reason why I mention the defensive line is because they have to stop the run. Like I said, again, I'm looking at their stats here. And RJ Harvey, 29 carries for 180 yards, which means that they do utilize their running game quite a bit. So defensive line, I'm not worried about the linebackers. And I like how Silman Craig is playing. He's playing like he got things to do after this season is over. He's trying to get to the NFL. And I'm not sure the word on Shiloh Sanders. I know he wants to come back. I'm thinking it might be after the bye week. I'm just guessing, but he could be activated for this game. We'll see. I know he wants to play, but I think it's like a after bye week situation. But I do like Stoutmeyer and what he's doing and what he's bringing to the table. And listen, this Colorado team is just a really, really good team, man. And they're playing hard and they're playing together. And not sure the word on Shedeur yet. But remember, those guys come back, they're going to even be more solid. Not sure what's gonna happen for this game, but I'm looking for Colorado to pull out this game. It's going to be a nice game. They're going to be down in Florida. Coach Prime could get to go home and go to Florida, along with a lot of other players on the team. And it's going to be an exciting game. I'm not sure. Let me just take a look again. Let me just go back here. It's a 3:30. It's a 3:30 p.m. game. All right, it's a 3:30 p.m. game, and it's on FBS. Let me see. Is it? I'm not sure what the station is. No, I'm not sure what the station is, but it's a 3:30 p.m. Game. It's a TV and streaming. Yeah, Fox Sports. It's going to be on Fox. Okay, cool. So was trying to find out. I was just trying to find out where the game is going to be. So Fox Sports, 3:30 p.m. I'm going to be right there. And I probably go live before the game just to get my thoughts again. But again, like I said, they got to come through and put a curb to that running game that UCF has. UCF is a really good team. They got to handle that running game. I'm not worried about the secondary. Travis is playing really well, and I'm not worried about McKinney either, and company. Definitely not worried about them. So they should look for them to have a really good game. Travis is going to continue to play both sides of the ball. He's being real solid. Shedeur is really solid, and they're going to be up for this game. This is a nice game here for them to win, and to continue to be undefeated in Big 12 action. And yeah, so that's really all I have, man. I'm taking this week by week. I'm just appreciating each game. You know what I'm saying? Because the season goes fast, man. It's a long season, but next thing you know, the end of the season is here. I'm really going to enjoy this season, you know. Travis last season, Shedeur last season. I remember following them at Jackson State and Shiloh and company, Silman Craig, and here we are now. And so, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this season for what it is. And but, yeah, it's going to be an exciting game at UCF, and I look for them to pull it out. What say you? Drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.